Hi, this is Lucky Robin, and today I'm going to make up a big batch of black pepper chicken from scratch, and thought I'd bring you along. For the marinade for the chicken, you need black pepper, coconut aminos, mirin or some other rice wine, dark sesame oil if you can find it, otherwise just toasted sesame oil, and oyster sauce. And we'll be putting that together with 3 pounds of cut up chicken thighs. So we'll start with 2 tablespoons of coconut aminos, 4 tablespoons of mirin, 2 tablespoons of the sesame oil, and I like to do the sesame oil right before I do the oyster sauce because then it slides out a little easier. Oyster sauce can act like honey a little bit sometimes, and it doesn't want to come out of the spoon as easily. This way it doesn't stick near as bad to the spoon. So 2 tablespoons of the oyster sauce, and then 1.5 teaspoons of black pepper. Freshly ground is preferred. Mix that all up, and then we'll put our chicken in. Alright, so we're going to put our 3 pounds of meat in the marinade. Had some that I'd already cut up in the freezer, and then this got cut up today. Gonna stir it around until everything's coated. And we're going to let this sit for an hour in the fridge. Alright, after draining the marinade off of the chicken, it needs to go into a hot pan to cook. And I don't completely I don't stir fry this. I babysit it, but I don't really stir fry at this point. I'm just making sure it's all cooking. And this probably takes about, I don't know, 3 minutes or so per side, and then a little bit longer just to make sure it's cooked all the way through. So I'm just going to put the lid on so it'll cook through a little faster on the top. Alright, so for this sauce, I'm going to need coconut aminos, mirin, hoisin sauce, ginger, sesame oil, and black pepper. So, start with 1 tablespoon of black pepper. Woo! Straw. 1 tablespoon of ginger, and that is about what was left in this jar. Okay, I'll need 2 tablespoons of mirin. Six tablespoons of coconut aminos. You can use soy sauce if you don't have coconut aminos, or if you use soy. Okay. 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. And then again, with the hoisin sauce, it's good to do the sesame oil right before it because it really is kind of sticky. So 4 tablespoons of the hoisin sauce. See how easy that's coming out? Well, that's probably 1.5, so another half. Okay. And just stir that up. Okay. Alright. Just gonna stir this around. And it is cooked through. Probably took, like I said, about 3 minutes per side. So we can take that off the heat. Alright, so we put some sesame oil in. And since that is the end of my sesame oil, I'm also going to put in a little sunflower oil. Wait for the pan to get hot enough again to saute 2 tablespoons of garlic. We're just going to saute this for about a minute. Okay, now I've sliced up 2 big yellow onions. I'm using candy sweet because that's what I have. And I cut them into slices and then I cut the slices in half. Yeah, don't try that at home. I've got a few bad cooking habits that I've picked up along the way. Reaching in to pick up an onion that won't come apart is one of them. Okay, so we're going to saute this for a couple of minutes. Okay, this has been sauteing for a couple minutes, so now I am going to add in the celery. I've got 6 cups of celery. This is all celery that came from my garden that I harvested the night it started snowing. So we're going to stir fry this for about 6 minutes. Okay, this has been cooking for 6 minutes, but the onions are not translucent yet, so I'm going to keep going until they are. Alright, after an additional 3 minutes, this is right where I want it at, so a total of 9 minutes. I've got some nice caramelization going on the onions. And the celery is still got a lot of bite, but it's not too hard. So I'm adding the chicken back in. And we're going to pour the sauce over. And I've got a slurry prepared of 3 tablespoons cornstarch and 3 tablespoons of water. And that's just to thicken it. Just a little bit. I'm just going to stir it around really good so that sauce gets on everything. And of course, if you want to add more pepper at this point you can, but that's to taste. And if we decide we need more pepper, we usually add it up on our own plates. But I think this has plenty. Alright, that's all there is to that. Okay, so I had enough left over to fill one pan, so that's one more meal into the freezer.